Earl, Sheik, Nooch, Black Rob, join the mob. It ain't no replacing him. Step up, we just them, placing them in funerals, criminals. The brick city, nobody come off like P. Diddy. Business-wise, I play men, hide money on the island Cayman. Y'all just betray men, opposition, competition.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Atlanta, where we'll see the Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, after 8 games, they're an outstanding 7-1. Things have come together for them very quickly here early in the season. The Atlanta Hawks in recent years, a new ownership group, a changeover in the front office, new players in key roles. How do you create continuity given all of those changes, Shaq?
Well, it's not an easy thing to do, but with our good friend Grant Hill, part of the ownership group, I think they've done a good job, all things considered.
Well, they have a consistent philosophy now, a style of play. They draw and kick. They have ball movement, unselfishness. So you know how to trade better, you know how to draft better, and definitely know how to coach better.
Kevin Harlan is standing by as we approach tip-off.
Tell him sit down. Be humble. 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 Sit down.
The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. The Hawks with their last game here in Atlanta before heading out on the road. And, of course, J.R. Smith. We'll see how they continue to fare without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And as we've got a few moments here before the tip, let's go to David Aldridge, who was able to speak with Mike Budenholzer. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, he has an admiration for what he called the intelligent, efficient offense played by today's opponent. He told me that the thing about this team is that they are so good at identifying the weak spots in an opponent. They come at you in multiple ways, depending on where those weak spots are. He said, we've got to be ready for everything. It's a pretty tall order. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Hey, Steve, as the season gets going, if you're a player on a new team, how long does it usually take to get comfortable with your new teammates?
I would tell you this, Kevin. When you're winning, quickly. When you're losing, it seems like it takes an entire season. The more you can win, you get a chance to figure out, I'm comfortable with these guys. And losing situations, you start to question everything that's going on yourself, the coaches, your teammates. So winning really helps speed things up.
That's a good answer. Ready? So Cleveland will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's LeBron James. Love with the screen for LeBron. Layup off the pick. Tries again. Love, no good. On defense, Cleveland. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
I just thought the defense was porous. Got any shot they wanted, really, for most of the evening.
I'll give them credit. Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition.
Abrines' shot is off. The layup off target.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Prince kicks it over to Schroeder. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. He took good advantage of that screen.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
On the wing, James. Thompson, a screen on Prince. The kick out to Rose. Right wing. Cleveland moving it around. The screen from Thompson. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and we saw them really play a determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting those good second chance looks. Really loved their aggressiveness.
And Dennis Schroeder, very slippery with the ball in his hand.
Oh, yo, you see the quickness, Kevin. He can get wherever he wants on the court. It's all about finishing when he gets in there.
Now here's James. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Here's Muscala. It's a 3-point game. Schroeder kicks to Prince. Back to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the shot goes down.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
James against Prince. And James throws it down.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
And so it's Cleveland with it. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Passes it to Love. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Rose has got his first points of the game.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
Abrinas the pass to Schroeder. Dishes to Prince. And the layup's good off the glass.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
James up top. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick. And if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 3. Thompson, a screen on Prince. Pass to Love. The screen from Thompson. Leaner from distance. And he overshot that one, missing.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Here's Muscala. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now here's James. Love with the screen for LeBron. Thompson in the corner. To the wing on the left. Feeds to LeBron. Thompson dishes to LeBron. And Thompson kicks to James. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here's Love from the arc. Love with another miss.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
He's guarded by Love. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Hawks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thompson, a screen on Prince. The drive by LeBron. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
The power of LeBron, even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
So many things you could single out about the game of LeBron James, but Steve, his finishing is absolutely amazing.
I totally agree. A guy that can go both ways with both hands, not just a dunker. He has great touch around the rim, the ability to play through contact. He has collected more and ones over his career than any of his contemporaries.
Now here's Prince. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And again, LeBron James. LeBron's got 7 points.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
Shooter kicks to Abrinas. There's the pick. Shot off the pick. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
And they take the lead.
Keeping his head on a swivel, LeBron locates the open man.
Atlanta's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The drive by Schroeder. And nothing is falling for him right now. Cavaliers leading. LeBron outside. And James throws it down hard.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Here's Muscala. The Cavaliers making the shot. Off the screen, and he jams it with authority.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Now here's James.
Whoa! Beautiful. Beautiful. The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as well as anyone we've seen.
The pass to Schroeder. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
James kicks to Thompson. Over in the corner, Rose. The screen from Thompson. Shot clock at 6. LeBron James on the wing. That's a pick by Love. And they'll turn over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
All right, a moment to check out stats for James. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 25 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
You know what? Everything is coming so easy for him right now, operating on the highest level.
The Atlanta making some changes. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Mike Muscala. Ken Bazemore comes in for Taurean Prince. And Krebs subbed in for Alex Abrinas. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Kevin Love. Baldwin, he's checked in for LeBron. And Shumpert in there for Derrick Rose.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And Holmes throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The Hawks trail by 6. The feed to Kraft. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Plumlee with the screen. Tries it from 9. It's deflected, and they get it back. Tries yet again, and the layup is good.
Love the extra possessions. Defense has them stopped, but can't control the boards.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Cleveland moving it around. Over Plumlee. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Bazemore on the wing. To the inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Now here's Plumlee. Crab kicks it over to Schroeder. The dish to Plumlee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 7 points for Dennis Schroeder. And Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention, Steve, to detail.
You know, he's had skills, but I think that's how he's made it, because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
Here's Baldwin, and he dunks it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The Hawks trail by 7. Schroeder kicks to Plumlee. Passes it to Schroeder. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
They set the pick. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Steve, they say the defense wins championships. Talk about the value of communication on the floor when it comes to a team playing great team defense.
I think, Kevin, for fans and especially young kids out there, watch the great teams, the teams that are winning championships. They communicate. The teams that are not winning, you can see on the bench, not a lot of the guys are talking. You don't see communication with players and coaches. The teams that win, they are a constant chatter about making the right play and also criticizing each other, but constructive criticism.
Did you learn that watching other teams that were great as they were at the top of their game and you guys were a developing team and you were a developing player?
I think for me, at a young age, getting a chance to watch the Detroit Pistons, being from Detroit, hanging around Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, and obviously the late, great Chuck Daly, they were in constant communication, and they won, so that helped me be able to develop my communication skills.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Cleveland. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And stolen by Cram. Poke loose. Back to Shumpert. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Plumlee, the pass to Crab. The Hawks again can't hit.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
One second left, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's Cleveland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
The Hawks trail by 14, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, Richaun Holmes out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Baldwin in at the 3. Now here's Bazemore. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department. I mean, just a good shooter taking what the defense allows. Finds some space out beyond the arc.
Baldwin kicks to Holmes. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, okay. It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Now here's Plumlee. Kicks to Bazemore. Launches it. Hernangomez grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Baldwin kicks to Shumpert. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. They set the pick. Bazemore with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here we go, 1-on-1. Lets it fly from 18. The shot will not fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Out left to the wing. Holmes, that's a screen. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Now here's Plumlee. Here's Bazemore. Foul on the play. Basket count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Adding to the variety of ways in which he can hurt you. Bazemore trying to become a complete scorer on all 3 levels.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Here's Henderson. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Baldwin. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Baldwin's got 7.
The defender was pretty much helpless right there. His man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
Atlanta calls timeout. Well, the NBA can be a superstitious place at times, Steve, with all the quirks and characters in the league. And you played. What was the strangest game day ritual that you ever saw?
I think Harold Miner. He touched everything with his nose, his gym shoes, his wristbands, the basketballs at the free throw line, and everybody did. And I think for me, as I got older, it wasn't strange. It was out of necessity. I had to get in some kind of steam room and have all those hot pads wrapped around me just to get loose to play.
I like that story. I don't like Baby Jordan's story, though. Harold Miner, that doesn't work for me. I don't understand that. Here's Hernangomez after the basket by Atlanta. Daniels passes to Hernangomez. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Baldwin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Hawks working the ball around. Bazemore for 3. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Hernangomez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
For the Hawks, Muscala comes in for Miles Plumlee, and Alex Abrinas subbed in for Kent Bazemore. And Dorsey kicks to Bembry. That's tipped. Here's Rose. A 14-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
Hawks foul. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 9. Hernangomez in the corner. Launches a 3. Rebound by Muscala. The Hawks trail by 20. Here's Abrinas. Over to the wing. Here's Dorsey. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Cleveland leading by 20. Here's Baldwin. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. To the middle, up off the screen. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stolen by Rose. He dishes it to Henderson, and there's the pass to Baldwin. And here is Hernan Gomez. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
So it's the Hawks now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Prince kicks to Bembry. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bembry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Baldwin, guarded by Prince. The kick out to Rose. Pass to Baldwin. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
And the Hawks making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. The Hawks trail by 21. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Well, a chance to check out Tristan Thompson here. Good season for him last year. 5th in rebounding, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. And here's Love for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Schroeder kicks to Muscala. Dishes it to Schroeder. Now, here is Muscala. He's covered by Thompson. There's a good screen. Back to Muscala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now, here's James. He's guarded closely. And James throws it down.
Leaving the defense shell-shocked at this point. LeBron having one of his nights.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Muscala dishes to Schroeder. Fires the 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Love with the screen on Prince. And here is LeBron. 13 points in the game. Back to Love. Over Prince. LeBron can't get it to go.
And guys, there's a lot to like here defensively. That shot almost ends up in the stands.
And he was not quite in position to block the shot, but the result is all the same.
Cleveland's gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. LeBron is doubled. Rose passes to Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. He kicks it to James, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. This Hawks squad is struggling. Now Schroeder He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Now here's Shumpert. Left side Rose. Sinks that one from the post. Rose has got 6.
Defense all over him. He keeps his cool because of his strength and size at that position.
To the right side. Here's Muscala. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Smitty, you played a couple seasons in the Northwest where the Portland Trailblazers are wildly successful and very, very popular. You hear rumblings about a return of the NBA to Seattle. Do you think it'll ever happen?
You know, Kevin, I hope so. There's a lot of places in the NBA, and we have some great cities. But I think Seattle, speaking for myself, was one of the favorites. They came out, they supported. Obviously, most fan bases support when they're winning. But even when Seattle was mediocre, that fan base was there. They enjoyed it. I love the Northwest. I hope it happens again. I hope NBA basketball returns to Seattle.
Now Crabbe following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Schroeder connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
James kicks to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Really good hands. Thompson catches the ball well in traffic, then right up in rhythm.
The Hawks shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 10. Steps back and fires. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with Schroeder's ability to shoot and drive, he commands the attention of the entire defense.
Rose dishes to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Muscala. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Schroeder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
James with the buckets.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Schroeder outside. Crabbe in the corner. Off target with his 3. Cleveland leading by 21. The screen from Thompson. LeBron kicks to Love. No good with the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Passes it to Abrinas. The Hawks working the ball around. Rose against Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Muscala, and Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Rose attacking, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Hawks trail by 21. Schroeder passes to Crabbe. Schroeder outside. Feeds it to Crabbe. They set the pick. The Hawks again can't hit.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
Back to Thompson. LeBron left side. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. James has got 17.
You know, that's a solid screen by Tristan. Understands how to position himself.
Here's Schroeder. No good there with the step-back J.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're over-shifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome,
Show.
everybody. So far, a pretty one-sided first half. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
And that is just about going to wrap it up as the second half is moments away. Down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew.
Welcome back, folks. Always so much activity going on here in the bustling metropolis of Atlanta, Georgia. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
Schroeder with the ball. We got Prince. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Muscala, and it's Abrinas in at the 2. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Dennis Schroeder out of Germany, a scoring-minded point guard. We know that. Started his career backing up Jeff Teague. Last season, though, the Hawks handed Schroeder the keys.
Now here's Schroeder. They set the pick, and here's Prince outside. Rebound, Love. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to the right wing. Down low. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line. And the Hawks see Schroeder as their starting point guard of the future.
They're not the only one who likes him. A lot of other GMs picking up the phone wondering if the Hawks might be willing to include him in a trade.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. He feeds it to Muscala. Misses the 3.
Really, a lack of focus coming out of the break. So far, they are 0 for 3.
Love with the screen on Prince. Off the screen, and the dunk by Love.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on both ends. That's showing up on the scoreboard.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Abrinas. The feed to Muscala. Schroeder kicks to Abrinas. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Prince on the money from 12 feet away.
That's the shot they were looking for. After 3 straight misses coming out of the break, let's see if that sparks a rally.
LeBron outside. Love outside. Out to the right wing. From downtown, yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Atlanta with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Muscala dishes to Schroeder from 15 feet away. And it falls over the rim and in. Schroeder's got 17 now.
Nice recognition by Schroeder. Loving the mid-range, just taking what the defense allows.
Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. And Thompson throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Muscala. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. That free throw good from Thompson.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, Tristan Thompson, the only player I've heard of to switch his shooting hand for free throws midway through his career. He's basically ambidextrous, so why not give it a try?
And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for James.
And it's really been a tremendous night. He's been efficient. He's been a major driving force in this offense. And it's no small task to try to slow him down. Once he gets rolling, like we've seen in this game so far, watch out.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
Cavaliers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Thompson, a screen on Schroeder. In the corner, it's James. And the dunk by James.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong finish.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's Prince on the wing. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. LeBron James, number 1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Baldwin subbed in for LeBron.
The versatile skill set of Love, the defender has no idea which move he's going to.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Bembry's checked in for Prince. And Cleveland also making a change. Daniels, he's checked in for Rose. Now here's Plumlee. 6 points for him. Picked away. Guarded by Schroeder, inside. Kicks it out to Love. Cleveland moving it around. There's the pass to Baldwin. Rebounded by the Hawks. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Schroeder up top. 17 points in the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Abrinas has got 11.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
To the middle, here's Love, and good off the lead pass that time.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Schroeder passes to Plumlee. To the inside. That shot missing. Good D from Love. That's a pick by Love. Baldwin kicks to Love. And Love throws it down.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They swipe it. Now Cleveland moving it up. And again, it's Cleveland.
Using his size inside, Love carves out just enough space to get off the shot.
Here's Abrinas. He's got 11. Here's the screen. Back to Schroeder. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. In the corner, Daniels. To the wing right side. Baldwin the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And really the story of the half. One team shooting it lights out. The other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's two competing philosophies. One team playing it close to the vest, the other fast and loose.
Schroeder outside. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Love can't hit.
No surprise, in a battle of wheels down low, the big man comes away with it.
Schroeder dishes to Plumlee. To stop the run. No good.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Here's Bembry. Holmes with the steal. And here's Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Holmes, that's a screen. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Out to the right wing. And Plumlee kicks to Bembry. It's Schroeder with the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The blazing speed of Dennis Schroeder enabling him to keep the defense off balance.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Atlanta making some changes. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Bembry, and Krebs subbed in for Alex Abrinas. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Cavaliers. Mon Shumpert has come in for Troy Daniels. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
So it's the Hawks now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Schroeder. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Crabbe. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And the Hawks making a change here. Dorsey's checked in. Now, here's Holmes. He has 7. Baldwin kicks to Shumpert. Now, here's Holmes. Clock at 6. Shumpert with it. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Uh-oh, he misses the bunny. I think he thought somebody was coming over to contest it.
Crabbe, good. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Baldwin the pass to Hernan Gomez.
Delivering these passes in tight quarters, that's tricky.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Guarded by Holmes. Here's Dorsey, looking for his first basket still in this one. Bazemore on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
You see Bazemore has the courage to take and make these contested jumpers.
Well, Smitty, you look at Coach Bud, Mike Budenholzer of the Hawks. You got to love the equal opportunity offensive style he employs.
Yes, right out of the San Antonio Spurs playbook. A lot of passing. They talk about, we want to get a great shot, not a good shot. Unselfish basketball.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Hawks. And Cleveland also making a change. Henderson's checked in. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
picked his pocket. Now Dorsey. Bazemore on the wing. Now the dish to Crab. There's the pick. Shoots over Henderson. Crab, no good.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Now, here is Hernangomez. 6 points for him. Shumpert in the corner. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
And here's some numbers on Bazemore, how he performed last season. He was around 9 points per last year. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
You need guys who understand their roles. Carry them out without complaint. Everything he does is for the team.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 11. 1:14 left to play here in the third. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. The Hawks making a switch here. Prince has checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 at the line. 1:12 left to play in the third. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Crab kicks it to Bazemore. Back to Crab from outside the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
And Bazemore kicks to Prince. Hawks passing it around. He dishes it to Dorsey. Crab from long range. Cavaliers with the rebound. Baldwin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hernangomez passes to Baldwin. Here's James. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Atlanta's shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And here's Bazemore. Kicks to Prince. They need this, and that's 2 points on the layup. Prince has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you have to appreciate the aggression. Nice work inside.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, on out there with Hernangomez, and it's Rose, then it's Henderson, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here is Cook, following the score by Derrick Rose. Pass to Cook. Prince outside. Dishes it to Cook. Rose with the double team. Passes it to Pollard. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the initial rules for the NBA included 6 personal fouls as the magic number before you're done for the game. It's been this way since, who can remember. But do you think 6 is the right number, Steve, for fouls? Or would you like to see them raise or lower it?
I definitely wouldn't want to see them raise it. I think 7 would be too much. Maybe if they lower it, that's a possibility. But right now I think it's 6. Maybe 5, or maybe you can experiment during some preseason games or in summer league. But I think 6 should be the maximum.
Here's Bazemore. Following the basket by Gerald Henderson. Feeds to Bazemore. He kicks it to Dorsey. Prince outside. Shot clock at 6. That shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Rose goes in, pass to Hernan Gomez, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
And he throws it right out of bounds. Careless mistake.
Bembry's checked in for Atlanta. And Cleveland also making a change. Daniels is checked in for Rose. Now the pass to Bembry. They set the pick. He feeds it to Cook. From the stripe, Henderson pulls it in.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot. And this one was uncontested.
On the wing, Brown. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Dorsey. Hawks working now with a fresh shot clock. And that's going to be a travel.
And you don't need the big play. Right now, you just need the smart one.
This is what desperation can do. You start to play outside of yourself, making a bad situation worse.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Hernan Gomez. From outside, off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
There's the feed to Cook. Pass to Pollard. Here's Bembry. The dish now to Dorsey. Passes to Pollard. They set the pick. Clock at 4 to end the drought. It's tipped. Here's Hernan Gomez, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. You know, Smitty, as the game grows internationally, we've seen a contrast drawn between the academies, for instance, in Europe and Australia, and the youth basketball organizations in this country. Do you think we're doing it the right way? Should there be change, more policing of just how things are run at a very young level?
I think more policing, Kevin. I think also coaches being better equipped to be able to be around young kids. I think also how many games these kids are playing. I think you obviously want them to have games, but when they're playing 5, 6, 7 games in a weekend, I just think that's too much.
So it's the Hawks now, following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Here is Cook. He's covered by Thompson. And Thompson sends it back, but they recover it. Here's Bembry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Dorsey. Cook, the pass to Pollard. He dishes it to Cook. Kicks it to Dorsey. Pass to Pollard. Shot to stop the run. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
Daniels dishes to Henderson. And Smitty, with your perspective from your years in the league, as you watch the game now, what are some of the things you most enjoy watching or paying attention to when you watch an NBA game?
I think different You know, back in my day, it was more of the 1, 2, the third option. Guys on the team, they got the basketball the majority of the time. I love the way now guys move the basketball around. It gets to the fifth option, and those guys are a threat. And also, those guys knock down more big shots now, not just the superstars. So just watching the game evolve to more of a team game, it's a joy to watch, Kevin.
Is there better coaching now, do you think, overall, Steve, than when you played? And that's not an indictment of the game.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Hernan Gomez passes to Lawrence. Dishes it to Daniels. A floater, and the basket is good. Here is Cook. Feeds it to Prince. Hawks passing it around. He kicks to Cook. Baseline J on the way. Thompson with the rebound.
Tough to cut into a lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
Now here's Henderson to the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Atlanta shooting just 31% in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here is Cook. Right through the knee for the layup.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and it's off from three-point range. Prince kicks to Cook. And the pass to Dorsey. Here's Bembry. To the paint. Here's Pollard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lawrence passes to Hernan Gomez. And the demands of NBA basketball, no secret. The league has taken measures, Steve, to allow players more time for rest, which is good, and more time for recovery, which is better. Less back-to-backs. Do you think more can be done and should be done in those areas?
You know, I know the league is looking at it. The less back-to-backs is fantastic, and I think they're looking at the travel and the recovery. So as more and more they can limit back-to-backs, I think that helps guys recover. I think guys get a chance to be ready to go, because playing a back-to-back is extremely hard. And I think guys on their own are doing a lot to be able to take care of their bodies in the off-season. So I think both players and league are doing a fantastic job.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, it's felt like that all game. He is just aggressive and finds ways to snag rebounds out of thin air sometimes.
And there's the feed to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Atlanta with the rebound. Now Dorsey. Over Daniels. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
You know, going up against size, you know you have to get separation. Nice move from mid-range.
The screen from Thompson. And here we go with Cook heading to the hoop. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Thompson passes to Lawrence. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And he commits the intentional foul. And this is the first season where we have ads on jerseys in the NBA with the teams. Gut reaction, Steve, now that you've seen the ads on the jerseys, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I don't like it because I know it's going to start to add up. Well, we're not going to even be able to see the player's name and the logos. It's just going to be ads everywhere. I understand it, but I don't like it.
You know, I can see it for practice jerseys. I can see it maybe when you're selling it retail to the fans. But, I mean, isn't there enough advertising already? I mean, that's one of the great things about keep it as pure as possible. I get the European deal, but there's so much money here, it would seem like this is just an add-on that doesn't need to be added on.
Kevin, I'm totally in agreement with you. I think practice jerseys, like you said, selling the jerseys maybe, but I think also maybe at the All-Star game, you can fill those guys up for that one game. But I would love to keep it pure, getting a chance to just see those uniforms the way they are.
Pass to Pollard. Holmes with the steal. Shumpert with it. And Shumpert slams it in.
We know Shumpert likes to score off the dribble. Got a head of steam up on that play.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
You know, as the game tonight evolved, he really put the team on his back. He was aggressive, effective, and the defense, they weren't able to adjust.
The dish to Henderson. And here's Daniels. Out to Shumpert. He feeds it to Henderson. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Shumpert. Holmes, that's a screen. And Shumpert kicks to Holmes. The second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Cavaliers, Richaun Holmes. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmes. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Cook. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gerald, you guys win with the pace you wanted. Was that a big focus tonight?
I mean, that's a key for us to come out from the beginning. You know, we usually have pretty good first quarters. You know, our problem's been just sustaining it. So, you know, we did that tonight, and, you know, thankfully we won.
Great four-quarter effort, Gerald. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.